Do you have any tips for Twitch? I'd say don't put all your eggs in this basket. Not for like a financial or any sort of reason like that, to like diversify that way. I would just say that if you can incorporate YouTube into it, and you make some content on Twitch that will look good on YouTube as well, because Twitch doesn't have any organic growth metrics or algorithms built into it. So when you go live, it doesn't push you to anybody if you don't have any viewers. There's no sort of algorithm like that to help you find newer shit. So I'd say do your streams as if you're recording YouTube videos, then upload that to YouTube in an edited down form. YouTube has organic growth metrics that help you go further without doing anything. It might still go nowhere, but every now and then you might like click into something that pushes it. And then if you start growing on YouTube, then people realize, oh, this was on Twitch, and then they'll start showing up to your Twitch, and it kind of feeds itself. That's not what I did. But I don't feel like I have good tips for like starting at 0 on Twitch, because I started on YouTube first, and then I had an audience there that helped me bring it into Twitch. So that's kind of how I did it. Plus, it's just good to have both in your pocket. I don't think you should have it all in one. Like Charlie does. Yeah, I mean, most streamers. You'll find it very hard to find a streamer on Twitch that only does stuff on Twitch and doesn't also do YouTube on the side, because they feed each other very well. And then you'll end up finding people who will watch you on Twitch exclusively and then watch you on YouTube exclusively, but there'll be a good like sort of cross-pollination. Because it's very hard. Like, I have no idea what it's like to start a stream at 0 and try and build an audience that way. I know what it's like to do it on YouTube, and it's grueling and it's hard. I think it might be a little easier these days to get a couple hundred views, if not a couple thousand views, than it was back then, just because of the way the system works. But I don't know what it's like to go live for 0 people for a year and build up slowly with your viewers, so I don't really have much advice on that end. It's rough, I can imagine. Like, sitting here and talking to you guys now and actually having something to look at and interact with is like 50% of what these streams are, right? Like, even if I'm playing the game now, which we usually do and we get locked into it, I can still like look over and see what you're saying. And even though I'm not like saying anything about it, I'm still seeing it and I'm reacting to it like internally and providing entertainment that way based on what's going on there. So if you have 0 viewers, I don't know what that's like. But I imagine it's not too dissimilar from YouTube, so that's what I'm saying. If you start off and pretend that you're just recording a video, because if there's no one there to see you fuck up, then it doesn't matter. Just don't be too hard on yourself, and don't be afraid to look dumb, basically, because everyone's... It's like that weird growth period when you're trying to like grow out your hair or your beard or something like that. You know how you have that weird middle phase? You start at 0 and it looks fine, but then you have that weird phase where it's like growing a little bit and you're trying shit out. You have to get through that awkwardness.